last of the summer's activities lingered as October began. Some wildflowers were picked and drawn. A paddling trip was planned. I really relied on my printer this month. This is the most action it has seen since I bought it in the summer. Several of my oil paintings were accepted into a local art gallery, and they will be there for 12 weeks, so I decided to touch up my digital prints to make sure they matched the originals as closely as possible before the originals were out of my hands. I also made sure everything was ready to drop off at the gallery. All the pieces were framed, all the frames had hanging wire, and all the prints that will be dropped off with the originals are safely wrapped in plastic sleeves.
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Oh, here. I've got lettering.
Okay, no problem.
I'll give you a real hand.
I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, here.
Reflections Gallery has a nice, cozy feeling to it, which is further helped by the cat who graces the space with his large presence. He's very cute.
Nice promos. We just shouldn't reveal any weakness. Just a little bit. Like a nice little.
That evening was spent in the city with friends and pizza. So a new month means new projects. And the biggest project of October was a new video series for the other channel I'm working with.
A lot of the times the subject of my art is focused on self-reflection in one roundabout way or another.
I wanted to highlight several artists I know who happen to also be Christians, and I got to interview 4 people about their practice and how it coincides with their faith.
It comes from collage because I can kind of piece together all these different moments that have happened to me or that I've experienced or seen, and kind of just make them into one space.
I discovered that I really love this kind of work. Interviewing people, making new connections, listening to different perspectives, and getting a peek at each person's art process as I filmed them making work.
Through your art or through somebody else's art? Okay.
These videos will be posted every 2 weeks on the Haystacks channel, and the first one is already up.
Connects us to what we were made to do as human beings. I think everyone was made to create and made to follow a drive of making that everyone has inside of them in their heart. I think it's how we reflect God. I think it's how we love ourselves.
The longest week of October began on a Wednesday evening with an hour-long drive and a beautiful sunset. The destination was a campground in Cloudland Canyon State Park in Georgia, and when I arrived, I was greeted with familiar faces and a warm fire.
Oh my gosh, Doritos are the best fire starters. We're so dumb. We literally could use them. So you guys don't like. Oh, okay. I didn't. There's a match in the
See?
not lit.
Leah, heard that?
That was my window.
Heard Briley say that she did not bring a swimsuit?
Yes. Yes, I did. Hey, Delana, what'd you do with your... Can you have me something to put this in? Like, example. I'm keeping this.
We almost did it, but then you put that stick on top and then you started blowing it, and then it went down. We were almost there.
Woo! Woo!
Rhythm, now jump. Now jump.
Now jump.
It's hard to do.
Jump. Yeah, there we go.
Jump.
He's like involuntarily twerking right now.
No, you're jumping is wrong.
It's hard to do.
Jump. Get down on the
Jump.
jump. No,
There
you
you go.
jump to like
Jump.
jump. No, jump when we say jump. And jump.
He keeps jumping now.
Jump.
I'm trying. It's hard.
Jump. Jump. Yes, like that.
Oh.
Let's do this. When do we start?
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like
It's like the bacon. Is this supposed to be bacon?
I actually tried it. It's kind of good. Yeah. I told you I was making on the phone, making a sandwich. That was like my second time doing it.
Was it good?
That was pretty good. Like in a sandwich. I wouldn't just like eat it alongside eggs or something. But in a sandwich, it's pretty good. It's basically just a crunch with a mapley like soy sauce flavor. It's pretty good.
Darling, kiss me. The camping trip was short, but it was thoroughly enjoyed. We left feeling refreshed and smelling of campfire.
But usually what I do is I find
Saturday was another really good day. The Between the Bridges Art Fair was taking place in Chattanooga, and we decided to stop by on our way home from church. I was so energized and inspired by the art I saw and the conversations I had with other creators.
She just picked it up. I was like, I totally forgot about it.
The best day of the weekend was Sunday, when my friends and I all dressed up and traveled to a Renaissance festival.
I wouldn't want to mess with you.
Hi, Darcy's Vlogs. We out here. We're going to a medieval place.
Joseph, and Joseph and Vincent. Actually, everybody scoot this way a little. All right, so.
We made very turkey like. Not just a turkey, that's too big for a turkey.
Wow. That was gruesome.
And the boo.
The camping, the art fair, and the Renaissance Festival, however, were only a taste of how busy this week would be. Monday was the first day of Startup Week in Chattanooga, which is a week-long event for business owners or anyone who is interested in business to attend. It's basically just a series of panels, speakers, booths, and networking opportunities. And I only heard about this event a few weeks ago, but I thought it would be good to show up, make some new connections, and learn some new things.
I met 3 lawyers today, guys. I have legal friends.
I'm so glad I went. It really pulled me out of my comfort zone, but I left pretty much every day feeling super proud of myself and super energized. I'm definitely an introvert at heart, but I also enjoy talking to people and I need people. And so this week was high on the social level and it wore me out, but it was really good for me. The week also featured a lot of screen printing as I got my new t-shirts printed and ready to sell. I printed about 70, maybe 80 shirts in total, a mix of heavy cotton Gildan shirts and a little selection of thrifted shirts as well. The first one!
Oh, that looks sick.
The 2 front designs are from 2 of my memorialized paintings, and the back is another painting with the distorted version of my artist statement. Last month, I tagged along with my sister as she went to get her second tattoo, and I was able to sketch her experience. I am giving this to the tattoo artist right there. She decided to buy it, so I'm going to drop it off for her today. Hi. I have something for Nessie. I did. I'm so sorry for having to reschedule.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Also that day, I dropped off some art for a show at a local gallery. The show opened that weekend, and I didn't get much footage, but my favorites were these 2 kaleidoscope pieces.
We used to have time without money. We used to feel bad. We used to look sad. We used to have luck.
We all celebrated the end of October with a costume party.
Who is it?
Gracie, stop giving me a bet.
Are you selling something?
I have honey.
Do you have what?
I have honey.
What is going on?
What? I have honey.
What? Just stop.
Trick or treat, is that what they're supposed to say?
Kiki, stop.
Nowadays, I don't do trick or treating.
Darcy.
Oh, you know these young fellers? Hi, I'm Mr. Brooks, Mr. Charles Brooks III. Welcome to any friend of Darcy's that's a friend of mine. So, I think you're really cute there in your little shorts. And oh, look how sweet. He brought his little friend with him. That's so sweet.
That was so off guard. I was like, look at the Charlie.
Oh yeah, and I have my little honey pot, and I made a little honey hen. Oh, it's so cute!
We're not used to doing cards. That's why.
Yeah, I usually just pick.
Oh my! Seems like you're an inadequate leader, but sure.
Well, we'll see in a second.
Okay.